Chapter 7.2 covers similar polygons. Polygons are similar if and only if their corresponding angles are congruent and their corresponding side lengths are proportional. So again, the ordering when we line these up is really important. From this ordering, you can tell that angle A is congruent to angle W, angle B is congruent to angle X, angle C is congruent to angle Y, and angle D is congruent to angle Z. Then we know that AB over or divided by WX is the same proportion as BC divided by XY, and so forth. Once we look at those corresponding sides and their proportion, that proportion is called the scale factor. So in this problem, we're told that triangle ABC is similar to triangle RST. We're asked to list all pairs of congruent angles and write a proportion that relates to corresponding sides. So looking at the ordering up here, we can see that angle A is congruent to angle R. Angle B is congruent to angle S. And C is congruent to angle T. So listing those congruent statements, we have A is congruent to angle R. Angle B is congruent to angle S. Angle C is congruent to angle T. For the side proportions, it would be AB over RS equals BC over ST equals AC over RT. If triangle GHK is congruent to triangle PQR, determine which of the following similarity statements is not true. So the first one is saying, is angle HGK congruent to KPR? So looking at these, is G congruent to P? Yes, that's true. Is GH over PQ equal to GK over PR? So GK over PR. And that one is also true. Then we're asked, is angle K congruent to angle R? Yes. So the last one must not be true, and it's asking us basically, is H congruent to P? And that is not true. So this is the one that doesn't work. We're told that the two polygons, ABCDE, is similar to polygon RSTUV, and we're asked to find X. So X is here at CD, and we know that CD corresponds with TU, so this one here. Now I need to look for two corresponding sides that have links on them so I can set up the scale factor. So if I look at this, AB corresponds with RS. So AB over RS. So the scale factor here would be 6 over 4, which reduces to 3 over 2. So 3 over 2, the scale factor, would equal CD, which is X, over TU, which is 3. Now we cross multiply to solve. So 9 equals 2X. And X would equal 9 over 2, which equals 4.5. We're asked to find Y. We know that the scale factor is 3 over 2. Y is involved in the side VU, which is similar to the side DE, which is corresponding to the side DE. So 3 over 2, our scale factor, is equal to 3 is the larger one here, 8 over y plus 1. Again, we'll cross multiply to solve. Distribute. And then solve for y. In the next problem, we're told again that the polygons are similar, and we want to solve for A. Let's set up our scale factor first. We know that PA corresponds with DL, because this angle is congruent to this, and this one's congruent to this. So our scale factor is 5 over 3. A is on this side here, which corresponds with RA. So 4 over A, cross multiply. And we would have that A equals 2.4. We want to solve for B. The scale factor is 5 over 3. B is with this side here on the smaller one, which corresponds with TR. Cross multiply. And solve for B. The perimeters of a polygon are all the sides added together, so their scale factor, they're proportional to the scale factor of the sides, because you are adding all the sides together. So we're told that these two polygons are similar. Let's fill in the sides that we know. We know that the scale factor would be 4 over 7 because ED corresponds to UV, so the scale factor is 4 over 7. Let's find the missing sides. Let's find AB. Let's call this X. So X over 10.5 equals 4 over 7. So X equals 6. So this side here is 6 and 6. To find the perimeter of the smaller one, we would add all the sides. 4 plus 4 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, which would give us a perimeter of 26. Now to find the perimeter of the larger one, we know it's going to be in the same scale factor, 4 over 7. We know the perimeter of the smaller one is 26, and we want to find the perimeter of the larger one. Cross multiply. So looking at this, the perimeter of the smaller one is 26. The perimeter of the larger one is 45.5. We're told the polygons are similar. Filling out the side links, we know this is 16 and this is 8. We want to find the perimeter here, and that would be 16 plus 16 plus 8 plus 12 plus 8, which would give us a perimeter of 60. We don't know the perimeter of this one, so we're going to let P equal the perimeter. Finding the scale factor, I'm going to look at PO. It corresponds to ZY. So our scale factor is 8 over 6, which reduces to 4 over 3. So 4 over 3 equals 60, which is the perimeter for the larger one, over P, which is the unknown perimeter. So we have that P equals 45. So the perimeter of the smaller one is 45. Looking at the first practice problem, we want to determine whether each pair of figures is similar. If so, write the similarity statement and the scale factors. So looking at AB over DE, that's 6 over 4. Does that equal 9 over 6? And does that equal 10.5 over 7? 6 over 4 reduces to 3, 2. 9 over 6 reduces to 3, 2. 10.5 over 7 also reduces to 3 over 2. So they are similar. The scale factor is 3 over 2. The similarity would be ABC is similar to triangle DEF. And that concludes the lesson for 7-2.